YouTube, what's going on? I have a mess. Mess on the layout. Got all that stuff done. That done. Got some green light cars. This is why I keep my Auto World blisters. Great for painting. Picked up another one of those to get the wheels for my custom. Picked up some thread for the power lines. Haven't threaded all of it yet. That's going to be a project. But I did pick up a couple of cars. Guess we're going to have to show them over on this side. So might as well start with this one here. That is the new Jeep Wrangler from All Terrain. Is that Series 6 maybe? Pretty sick looking though. It's like a gunmetal gray. Let's see if I can move it up here. It's like a gunmetal gray with these black wheels and then the Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires. So pretty awesome. I had to have it. If this, I don't remember if I put this in my green light top 10, but if I didn't, it should be in their top 10. It would probably be in their top 3 if you were basing that list solely off of the replication accuracy. It's one of their better, more realistic replicas in the 64 scale. So that's awesome. I like it. It does have a removable top. And if you're wondering, this here is a 1990 full-size rubber spare. So it's a sweet Jeep. I like it. I brought this one out. This is a Black Bandit here. I took the top off of it and put it on that orange one, which is from the Spring Break diorama. But I think this Black Bandit here looks way awesome without the top. Same tooling as this one over here. And this one has these awesome wheels. Same wheels as the Ram Charger down there. Or I guess that would be a Trail Duster. Alright, so I did get out some other green light Jeep castings. I don't know how much I'm going to look at them here. Got the Willys. So they have 3 different toolings, Greenlight does. They have the CJ, which is what these two are. Then they have the late model Jeep, which is this one here. And then they have the 1987 to, I believe this rolls through 95. But I did, we've got here the 62 Chevy Impala from Auto World. And I got a couple of cars in a trade box, which is the purpose of this video. It's my trade box with Championdjk. So we're going to grab these cars. Only 2 cars, but It's two good ones. So we'll start with this one, which is a 2018 copyright date. And it's limited to 2016 of these made. Premium facts. The dual ram air vented hood is commonly called the NASA or NACA hood. Ford produced a total of 125,093 of the Mustang in 1972. Of those, 27,675 were the Mach 1 version. And that's what we're going to look at here. 1972 Ford Mustang Mach 1. This is some kind of exclusive, hobby exclusive maybe. It's not one of their regular releases. But this is outside of the Cadillacs and the wagons, this is easily my favorite Auto World casting here. And this color is just pretty impressive. Very, very nice looking. With the black, it's going to be very difficult to show up, I'm sure. Yeah, that looks amazing. So I've got quite a few of these Mach 1s. Got bright green and red and silver and black. It's a nice roller here. A sick looking car. They got all the lines right on this one. The stance. It's just so nice. It's a very, very accurate looking replica. I want to get one without the spoiler. I think they only released that one time. But I really want to get one of those. But anyways, awesome car. Nice addition. Not going to open the hood because it's locked down pretty good. Here is another Auto World car that I've already had, but it's a fairly recent release of the Dodge Dart Swinger. This is the Tuxedo release. But I got this one out because I picked one up in this trade from Championdjk that is, I don't want to say it's an impossible find. Maybe improbable. It's a super hard car to find. So it's from Licensed Premium. Oh, where does it? It doesn't even say the release on here. Oh, in release, Licensed Premium Release 3. So this is the same release with the Mach 1 Mustang that didn't have the spoiler, and also the 73 Roadrunner, the red one and the silver one, that are like $60 a piece for the regular. It's from that release, and that was a short production run. So that's why these are so hard to find. But I had to get this. I was pretty happy that he was willing to trade it to me, because he actually had a couple of these. But it is that Dodge Dart Swinger. And for those of you that don't know, if you're new to collecting or whatever the case may be, once upon a time, back around the time I started collecting, Auto World had a licensed premium series, and this is how they were packaged. So it was a clamshell with an acrylic. Very nice packaging. This is where we saw the Christine for the first time. This is where there's been a lot of nice cars come from this. This is actually the one car right here that I found the raw. I found the raw at a Walmart in my hometown that I was living in at the time. And it had so much clear coat on it that I couldn't really, it was really hard to tell. It almost looked silver, but it had a white top. So I posted a picture of it, and my phone, it was unbelievable how my phone just blew up. And I had it sold before I paid for it at the register. I had it sold for, it was like $180. And that was the only Auto World chase car that I had found for a long time. And I've only found one other since then, which was a 67 Mustang GT Ultra Red. But I did find this one in the raw. That's the one raw that I found. So let's open this and take a look, because this car is a looker. Now the one here, the Tuxedo, is a really nice looking car also. But there's something about this blue one with that black vinyl top that it just does it for me. Very, very nice. So the only thing I'm not a big fan of with this car is these wheels, but on this particular model, I don't mind it so much. But I do prefer the torque thrust wheels. That thing is so good. That's a killer score, man. So Championdjk, thank you very much for the trade. I appreciate it. Your box should be showing up tomorrow. God, that looks so good. I love it. Very, very, very nice civilian deco. Pretty much all the other Dodge Dart Swingers that they've released have had this deco with that Mopar racing banner on the trunk. And they both look good, but, you know, so let's take a look here. This black one, which is a pretty new release, it's within the last 12 months, I'm pretty sure. Has a manufactured date of November 3rd of last year. So right out a year, November 3rd, 2017. The blue one here has a production date of July 31st, 2014. So a little over 3 years difference. And no one really knows what the production was on this one. Back then, Auto World didn't publish production numbers. But because of how hard these cars are to find from License Premium Release 3, it is speculated that not many were made. And just a little backstory in case you might be interested, and I don't know how accurate I'm going to be, but I'm sure Champion DJK can comment, or maybe he could cover this in one of his videos, but the reason why Series 3 is so rare is because of it being underproduced. And the reason it's so underproduced is because Series 1 was overproduced and they had a hard time selling a lot of the Series 1. And so because of that, they ramped way back on production for Release 3. Or maybe Release 1 and 2 were overproduced, undersold. And so they ramped back production for Release 3. And that's the speculation. And then what's crazy is after Release 3, going on to everything after that, I ran into a case with one of the Mach 1 Mustangs that I had a release, I think it was a Release 4 car that had a date, or it was, yeah, it was a Release 1 car that had a date after the Release 3 date. So they were going back, Round 2 was going back like a year or 2 years later, producing cars from that previous series. And so that was known to happen a few times within Round 2. But this is a very nice looking car. I'm super happy to have it. I've been wanting it. There's the alternate color of this is, it's like a mustard yellow. I'd love to have that one too. I know Lamar Fashion has it, and we've talked about trading. The car that he wants for it, I just can't give up. I can't do it. But I would love to have that yellow one to go with it. But they both look great, so that's awesome. So really, that's it. Not much. Not much. That's how dull my diecast collecting has been lately. Just not been finding much. And basically that's, in a way, it's been good because it's allowed me to do this kind of stuff and, you know, the layout. I'm going to try to get this finished up this weekend. But every now and then you'll find something cool. All right, everyone. Have a good Friday. Don't work too hard. And I will try to holler back sometime this weekend. Hopefully I'll find something cool that I can show you guys. So, have a good night.